Audio is on. Hello guys!
Hello. So, starting off this session is Ashwin giving us.
No! I thought we just decided!
Okay, so since nobody apart from Kush really remembers what happened last session.
Alright, okay. I'll give it a shot from what all I remember, and you fill in the blanks, okay?
No. I want you and Eldon to give me the wisdom checks.
Who's Ella?
Huh?
You.
You? What do you mean?
Who's me? Who's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh god. We're starting it like this.
Finn gets it with advantage because he already remembers.
So
I also have to do.
so we're rolling for recap. Is that it?
Yeah.
Calling for recap. Cool.
You guys are rolling to see how much of a recap you guys do.
Oh god.
19.
17.
17, okay. Go for it.
Okay. I have advantage, no?
Yeah, go for it. Which actually you don't need to roll, you remember anyway, even though you were traumatized.
14 with advantage.
Okay. And Bovik?
Hold on. I got 7 on a roll, but wisdom is plus I think 6.
Oh my god.
No, plus 4.
I'm not saving throw.
Oh, plus 4.
Okay, that's it.
That's 11.
Oh my god. You guys rolled so badly. I can't believe Aldon got it best. So in our last session, we had. Do you get a name for yourselves as a party?
But we don't. We are not even a party.
We're just we're just a gathering of people. Or
Mutual acceptances.
So the GOP.
Human nature.
So the GOP gathering of people reached Nirvana's hut, and Eldon took a little sneak, went up, peeked into the window, invisible, and while he was invisible, only to see Nirvana look back at him and invite him inside. At the same moment, he called both his companions to come over to meet him, and Finn had this weird sense that he might have been here before as he walked up to the hut. Meanwhile, Bovik left me with Tata behind. Okay, actually, I'm just going to skip through all that shit. Three things that happened. Okay. Finn found out that Nirvana has something weird and special in a box kept in her hut that could be related to Finn. He has no idea what's in it, but he has a weird sort of affinity towards it. He also was the only one to see through her guise and realize that she was a hag, which wasn't understood by Eldon and David. On the other hand, so she tells Finn that, okay, I'm not giving something to it, but she tells Finn that basically if he helps her out, she'll help him out. And also says, I don't know whether I should remind you of this, but never mind. Okay, then meanwhile with Bovik, what he sees is he's very comforting to Lele, who is sobbing next to him. She seems to be traumatized, almost terrorized by Nirvana, which you completely
yes. Now I remember. Now I remember there was a paladin involved there somewhere in between the last episode.
And upon inquiring why Lele is cursed and how to remove this curse from him as well, Nirvana says that she was upset with the lovers and then proceeds to say, I'm horrible at recaps, guys. This is why I give it to you guys. So, proceeds to say,
It doesn't help that we don't remember.
once a paladin and a woman had come to her seeking help, he was so disgusted by their obvious love for each other that she cursed them. One to have too much love to give, and another who doesn't have any love at all. Lele then continues to tell David that she has been looking for her Brew, her lover, who is a lost paladin who seems to be roaming the lands of Odium Wiki. And Nirvana tells the adventurers to go find him and do two things. One is to retrieve a a sack that she has, a bag of sorts, that the paladin has that belongs to Nirvana. And the second is she gives them a decanter and asks them to fill this at the biggest lake they can find in Odium Wiki. Meanwhile, on Eldon's side, she also says to you, David, that if you want to look for the way, just ask Lele, she'll find it for you. Meanwhile, you have with with Eldon. So Eldon, obviously, Nirvana seemed to know something about your thoughts. She also spoke about a bet that has led you here, and you haven't confided in your companions about your reason for being here. Meanwhile, while you were talking to her and you told her that she couldn't possibly have any idea of what you would want, you heard the sound of some quacks coming from the back of her. And then she told you that if you were to complete this task for her, she would find a way to give you something that you want. Something that could help you return. Okay. Then, as the adventurers set off, like Kush rightly put, the day, even though you guys were there in the morning and you had settled yourself in her hut for, say, about an hour or two, as you walk, you see that the day seems to be receding and has slowly entered dusk. And while you set camp near this crossroad river of sorts, a weird shimmering elk, giant elk, approaches you and tasks you with a mission, more like pleads with you that the forest has had something dear stolen from it. And this has been done by these weird dog, wolf, man like creatures. And he has tasked you to go and look for it because what they have stolen from the forest and what's essential to it is, and he conjures up a minor illusion of something that looks like a duck with something strange on its back. And that is where we are today. So, guys, you have this giant shimmering elf in front of you still. Eldon was sleeping in his little sleeping bag, tent thingy. Meanwhile, Matata is also sleeping on the side. Blink Dog is like cuddled up to him. Blink Dog named Nai, now that we know. And
Yes, finally a name.
we have Bovik and him talking to them. So, what would you guys do? Also, another thing, he says that you have to travel down to this, and I hope I'm not wrong, but to the southeast, and you will find your purpose there.
Right, and he has already told us what to do and told us to go along our way, right? Or is he still?
Yes. So, like, we're just basically picking up from the last moment you saw him. So, let's just say, oh, sorry. So, let's just start from there. He goes like, adventurers, will you help me? Without you, I fear that any remaining life in the forest will be lost if you do not journey ahead and save its heart.
Elk, sir.
Also, Eldon, I want you to give me an insight with advantage.
Insight to the advantage. Okay.
Also, DM, the duck is an illusion, right?
Yes, it's so basically what you've done is you see that his hoof steps onto the ground, and when it lifts, it seems like a sparkling drop of water that jumps out and just forms into the shape of this tiny duck with an unusual back. You don't really, from the fact that it's more of an illusion, you're not really able to look at the details of it, but it's an odd looking duck. I can see Krish already getting ideas to what.
Even I have one particular idea.
A very
About
specific
that.
idea. I think we both think the same thing.
Specific artwork.
Yeah.
Artwork.
I think we're both thinking the same thing.
It's the same thing. For me, the
Now I'm curious what this duck is.
Okay.
Okay. So
Oh wait, first Elder, your role?
right.
18.
18. So, is there actually from your end as well? Is there anything particular you're looking to find out from this elf, like when you're trying to understand, engage?
The entire thing I'm just trying to understand that is this duck that important to the survival of the thing? Like, would it be okay if it went missing? That's what I'm trying to find.
Okay, so what you understand, your first feeling, Elron, from waking up in your little makeshift tent and seeing this blinding light outside, is that, wow, I feel like I need to bow to this. Okay,
I will.
and
I
when
will
you
do
go
so.
out, yeah, you do it. Okay, so you do it towards you. It also nods back at you. You also have a feeling that this is an extremely powerful fey being. And whatever he says seems to be with utmost sincerity. You recall your time back in the Feywild and the sort of feelings and relations that people had with each other and treated each other, and one of kindness and loyalty and truth. And maybe mischief, but you don't really get mischief from this.
Okay.
But you do get a sense that when it says that whatever is going wrong with the forest is dire need of help, he is being very truthful to you.
Okay, I want to ask, Ed, sir, Mr. Ed, it's an honor to meet you. I mean, all that. You look magnificent, I must say. How did you come here? And is there a way that you can go back to the Feywild?
And you can't really gauge from his features what he might be feeling. Even the voice, even the sound of his voice doesn't seem to carry any emotion with it. But he says, I exist here, I exist there, I exist where I'm needed to be.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay, gotcha. Why is this stuff very important? I mean, I'm sure the forest can do without a single duck, right?
His stuff is special. It is unlike any other one that you might have come across. Maybe, and he looks at you strangely like, maybe you might have come across him. But this stuff is unique in its way that very few are born, and fewer still live for a really, really long time. But what is most special about it is the fact that it has lost someone really dear to it, and once a duck of this kind has lost its companion, it does not look for another. And it also carries something very special with it because of you. And he doesn't elaborate on it.
Also, while this is happening, I'll whisper to Lele and be like, Lele, have you seen those kind of creatures before in the forest? And I'm pointing towards the elk and the minor illusion that he's created about the duck.
Give me a wisdom check.
Alright. Wow! My rolls cannot be better. 2 plus 4 is 6.
6 star. Okay.
Jeez.
However, that is the minimum being able to contact aliens 10. Situation depends on bonus rolls are so terrible.
Alright, fair. Alright.
You don't hear anything when you asked.
Lily.
Could be possibly that you just spoke to her and asked her for the paladin's whereabouts, but she does not respond you.
All right. I'll just keep screaming, like silently screaming for her. Lily, where are you?
And Finn, are you doing okay?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay. So the elf continues and looks at all of you and is like, I fear that you three might be our only hope. I say this not lightly because I have asked others to assist us as well, and they have turned me down, not knowing the importance. But you three seem like the few good-hearted ones that I've come to decide to lose. Pardon me.
I look at
We are
I
definitely the most jobless.
I look at Eldon and Finn and be like, you might want to reconsider that.
Well, you seem to be the most dangerous one, young man. I seem to have seen that
Eldon really laughs out loud at that.
you seem to have lost your companions and everything.
You might.
You're not.
It's been a tough few days for me, yes. And I just put my head down.
It's too early, Mr. Right.
The creatures of the wild can sometimes be brought back if they love you enough. And he just bends down and pulls at like a blade of grass. When he's pulling at the blade of grass, it must come out of the ground. And guess who it is, Bowick? Guess who it is?
Drowned Adler?
Yes!
Like a baby adler.
It's like a little sapling angler. Okay, so you can see on top he has like a cute little head which sprouts, but when you look at the bottom, he looks like a tiny, I would say like a tiny carrot of sorts. A little cute, but like a little baby on just this thing.
And I'll go, oh my god, Adler! And I'll go grab it from put my hand out like a cup, and I'll be waiting for it to drop down. I'll be like, oh great.
He just settles the little sapling sprout onto your palm.
Great, I have another baby now. What am I gonna? Welcome back.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
I'll be like, oh, welcome back, little buddy, and I'll try to pet him in a weird way, but then I'll be just stroking his little one leaf hair, and I'll be like, here you go back to your old house, and then I'll put him in my coat, but this time I'll put him a little higher.
So that he doesn't drown.
He doesn't drown.
Oh my god, there are more babies still now.
Yeah. Oh wait, I also got Oboba back, right? He's also in my hair.
Yeah, Oboba is probably somewhere in your hair.
Cool. Alright.
You have dreadlocks, right?
Yeah, I do. I have thick dreadlocks, so yeah, that's where all my spiders hide.
Would it not be great if they hate each other and try to kill each other?
Wait, all your spiders? How many spiders?
No. I mean, generally spiders. Yeah. We had Nightshade, but we lost him in episode 1. So.
Okay, so then I didn't ask this creature its name, but yeah. So the elf, okay, he's like.
I can't talk to creatures. Oh, you mean the elk? You mean the elk? Okay. Sorry.
What did the elf say that when you finally get back to your boat, I hope you're just as kind.
Yes.
So I wanna take a step forward and ask, do you know who I am? Or who I was?
A persuasion.
Also, while he's talking to the elk, I will take back Adler out. I'll go to a little further away from them, and I'll be just talking to him and mumbling stuff and I'm apologizing for like killing him and drowning him. I'm like, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it. I didn't know. It was a mistake, a foolish mistake. And I'll just be ranting on in this corner away from them.
Cool. So both of us will talk about how fast Aglo grows. Maybe.
Yeah, cool.
What's happening?
Also, we had to discuss how I bond with the other animals because of my subclass depends on that. So we'll have a conversation on that, I guess.
Cool. So with an 18, the elf hesitates, okay, and for the first time you see real emotion from him, apart from the time obviously he was asking to go about the stars. He looks at you, Finn, and says, "It's not the time. You are not ready yet."
I sit down backwards as if I've collapsed, giving up on this, and I sit.
So I need Eldon, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. I'm saving throw.
I forgot about another thing.
7.
Okay, then I'll just ask you if the elf were to actually you lost him here. But so you feel this gentle probing in your mind. Okay, like there's someone that wants to talk to you. And I'm just assuming with that check you have allowed it to because you have felt it as a familiar presence more than anything else. And you hear the same elf that's standing at you while still looking at Finn, seems to be conversing with you in your mind, Elgar. And he says to you, do not let him remember. That's all.
So, mentally, I'm sorry. Why? I'm trying to like mentally put signals out. Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry. What? Why?
You hear nothing more.
Wait, can I cast message? I'm sure I can. Fuck, I can't remember my character sheet.
Also, DM,
I'm gonna pull out a wire and I'm just gonna up it to my hand and just go why? And I'm gonna point at the elf because that's how you do.
Does anybody want to remark on this? You see, this was
before.
I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. I can't see what's happening. So.
Finn is not in the mood.
Okay. The elf says nothing to you. I'm sorry. He just looks at you and you just feel like.
I'm gonna stop pointing.
Actually, guys, can you all give me a D20 roll?
Also, DM, I totally forgot to ask this before. Can the elf see my other companion?
Your other companion. Actually, I have to roll for that.
You mean Lele?
Not Lele. You know what I'm talking about, right, Shema?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You forgot about it.
Yeah, even I I just remembered I have another guy.
Yeah, me too. I was like, fuck, I made so many references to this in the first episode and then forgot. Yes.
Or is this another animal that also died?
I don't think so. Seems like a person whose spirit is following.
So it looks at you, and you don't have a feeling, but your companion though does have a feeling that it's being watched. Your companion does hear a message from the earth. Will she relay it to you?
I mean, she can't communicate. She's just there for a very long time. She just helps me out right now.
So your companion has gotten a message from the elf. You sadly have not.
Alright, fine. But I'm not aware that the elf can see my companion.
Yeah. No.
Okay, then Borg's not going to do anything. He's just going to talk to Adler.
Yeah, sorry. All your D20s, who got the highest?
I got 14.
16.
Yeah, 13.
The elf walks up to you, then reaches down and says, maybe this time it can be different. And reaches down and presses its snout against your head. And then you can take a DM inspiration.
Yes.
Oh. First DM inspiration of this game. Nice.
Also because you remembered what happened last session.
Hey.
Okay, fine. Moving on. We already discussed this off stream. It's good. Moving on.
Okay, so then the elf says like, farewell. I will meet you again when you have finished. Expect me. And when I do return, I will return with the envy of the hunters. I mean, desecrators.
What?
Okay.
Does that ring a bell to anyone?
Sorry?
No,
Does that ring a bell?
I don't think so. I'm assuming he's talking about like Bokel Turner. I'm assuming he's talking about the wolf hunter people that we're supposed to chase after.
No. He said he will bring the envy of the hunters.
Huh?
He said he will return with the.
Yeah.
Yeah, return with so bring. Paraphrasing, guys. Get into the program.
That's how you forget
You know,
stuff.
let's go find a duck. I have a good feeling about this. Let's go.
Can we sleep through the? I look around and be like, night?
No, the sun's rising.
What?
No, it's actually like just past twilight, so it's just setting in.
Yeah, you know what? Let's sleep. Let's get some sleep.
Alright, that's a good idea. And like, I'll go over, make a small campfire, and we'll just. Oh, it was there.
Aldon was already sleeping.
You guys just woke up at the end of it because Finn was keeping away Eldon and Govik was sleeping. So you guys had reached. I'd say you have had about 4 hours of sleep. You can have 4 hours now.
Yeah, we'll finish our 4 hours.
Yes, I think it's a good idea that we sleep through, get some rest, and then head on. Don't you say so? Think so, Eldon, Finn?
No.
I'm done for him. So.
You don't sleep. I don't think you need the rest. I guess Eldon and I would need some rest.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll keep watch.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go to bed, but while I'm going to go to bed, I'm gonna try like talking to Adler and try to talk to Oboba and like get a good rapport going now. I'll be like, hey Oboba, how are you finding it in there? And I'm sorry I lost you.
You feel this weird wet sensation at the back of your neck.
Did you just sting me or did you piss on me? I can't tell.
Can you reach in to check behind?
Yeah, I'll
Spiders can pee.
Spiders can't pee. That's why I'm like going to check if he stung me.
You try and reach behind, and what you will feel is that a large part of your hair has been clumped up into a mess of like webs and like twigs and all sorts of weird, terrible stuff that makes your like the back of your hair, which was in dreadlocks until now, is sitting neatly like a bun. And if looked at a proper angle in the dark, it could very well look like the spider's butt.
Alright, looks like you made home there. That's fine. Nightshade used to do the same. I'm glad you're okay. And are you cool with me now? Like we kind of lost touch in between. Is everything okay? And at that point I realized that I'm talking to myself and I'll cast speak with Speak with animal.
You guys wanna? So you're coming towards the end of your rest. You can take a recharge as a long rest.
Right.
Are you guys gonna set out?
Yeah, we're supposed to go southeast.
Yeah. So you guys are going down now. I'll just assume that you're talking to him while you're walking. Bobby?
Yeah, I mean, like if everybody's up and about, I'll talk to him while we're walking. Also, I'm trying to get like keep a like try to make a bond with for Boba because of the situation that we were in. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, are you okay with me? Is everything all right? And as I realize, I'll speak after the animals and the ritual cast, and then walk ahead.
So you guys are walking this way. So I'll just move your tokens. So guys, you'll need to give me like how you're going to cross the bridge. So Finn and Eldon, you can think about this while
How
actually.
far is it? Okay, yeah, go for it.
Fly.
That movie's the only one with problems.
Is it to scale?
Yeah, it is. I mean, kind of. So not really. I'd say it's about 2 meters wide, 3 meters wide.
Or is it too strong? I can't walk.
So actually, the water, when you come closer to it, then you notice that. Can somebody give me a nature check? No, actually, you don't need it. You notice that the river here seems to be drying up.
Hmm.
So you start walking against it. You do not feel a current pushing against you. You seem to walk in a sort of waddle. And go with you know, being so attuned to nature, you see this and you feel like a tug at your heart, you know, because what the elk had said before, you're starting to see instances of it as you come closer to the river. It seems to be drying up, the water seems to be receding, it seems to be filled with muck and twigs and all sorts of rubbish and garbage, basically.
Okay, I'll be like, this is strange, guys. I mean, rivers generally don't flow like this, and I'll just bend down and like see if there's anything I can find there, any evidence of what is doing this.
Okay, can you like drink? Are you going to drink some water? What do you
Yeah, if it comes to it, if I can't see anything, I'll try taking a sip of the water also.
Okay, give me a concentration saving.
Lovely. I felt nat 20. Yes.
I was watching it unfold how like beautifully Shema made you walk into it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, are you drinking it to check it?
So you have a sip. Wait, yours is necrotic damage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it, I should have given you poison. So you have a bullet and you feel like, you know, you spit it out immediately, you know, as soon as it touches your lips, you know that, you know, even before it passes it, actually, you know that this water is tainted. By what? It feels like it could be maybe some wastage that's floating somewhere upstream.
Ooh, okay.
So actually, you were upstream, no? So it's downstream. Downstream.
Wait, what?
The wastage would be upstream.
But the wastage would be upstream. How will it be downstream?
Sorry? No, you are downstream.
Yeah,
You
Okay,
are
okay.
downstream. Now wastage is upstream.
Okay.
Yeah, since you were earlier upstream is what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you do feel like there might be some blockage, possibly, maybe even, you know, with your Nat 20, you might even think that it has to do with the area you were around earlier, you know, with the bug.
Naba is.
You recall the pile of dead bodies on the side, and you think that this could be affecting the water or maybe something else.
Okay, I'll relay that to them. I'll be like, this tastes like death, and while I spit it out, and I'll tell them that. And can I walk through it, or is it just Finn who can walk through it and Eldon fly over it?
So I would say that you can walk through it too, but you know, because of Actually, are you using any of your animals to get across?
I would, if it's not too deep, I'll sit on Matata and go through. I don't want Alder to face another trauma.
Tata would be under the water.
And a concept
No. Hold on. That's what I said. It depends on the depends on the height of the water. If Matata can walk over it. If not, wait a minute. Spells. Wait. How deep is it?
I'd say it's about 5 feet deep.
Matata is gonna be a little. Yeah, he's gonna drown. It's. No, wait. If it's 5 feet deep, I can walk through it. I'm 6 feet.
You can. Nobody said you can't go. Sin just walk through it. I'm just assuming that you might have a little more resistance walking through because you have flesh.
And also, you need to while you're walking, you need to do this constantly. So
Yeah.
the shit doesn't drop.
Yeah, obviously. I'll hold Oboba and Adler and the Blink Dog. I'll be like, no.
You know the blink dog can just blink.
I'm just not taking a risk. I'm just gonna hold all of them and be walking across. And before that, though, in the middle of the river, I'm gonna make a little bit I'm gonna use mold earth and make a little platform so that Matata can just jump onto the platform from there and then jump onto the other side.
Why don't you just make a platform for yourself?
Because I can walk through it. and the problem is I can't mold earth multiple times, so it gets difficult to concentrate on the spell and then release the spell and then make another 5 feet of it. It's a little difficult. I have limitations to my strength, guys.
So, Bovik, I need you to roll a persuasion.
Huh? Who am I persuading?
The animals that you're trying to
stay
on top of you.
Oh.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm having fun in this death water river.
Yes.
I'm rejuvenated.
In the standing this way, like Shah Rukh Khan, just arms wide open, embracing the necrosis.
Is it like the Doom movie scene where he just comes sweep out of the water just like this?
Yeah, but this is like a skeleton come out with his wand and meow and Skitten is like this.
The Skitten is on top of my head. She doesn't like that.
Yeah, Skitten is angrily scratching at your head. You can hear these sounds coming and she just
Oh, so yeah, I got a 24 on the persuasion, and while I'm walking, I'll be like, Nai, go to the other side. Nai, blink to the other side. Nai, blink to the other side. I'll just keep telling him while we're walking.
Meanwhile, you have a sound coming from a boba. He doesn't want to stay on top. He's crawled to this part of it, and you can hear this angry chittering happening in your ear.
Stay calm. You're not gonna drown. I got you. And I'll just keep going. Yeah, I'll walk through.
Well, for anybody who's looking at little Adler, it's just this little baby sprout just blinking. What's happening? And okay, so you guys have successfully crossed to this side of the river.
There, I thought we'd be crossing like this.
That's it?
Isn't that where we're going?
I mean, either side works. It depends on which side you.
Guys, I'm on the. Oh no, I'm on the right side.
God, no, that's even funny.
In between all that, I'm so worried about my pets. While I'm looking away and I walk to the wrong side of the bay.
So since it's been a long rest and now I have waded in this death water, now I'm less traumatized. Bovik, you fucking idiot! Look at the ground while you're walking.
But my pets! I don't want them to, especially Adler, to drown again.
Yeah, but you're going somewhere else now.
Okay, wait, I'm coming, and I turn around and go towards them.
So, okay, you guys are going, and can all of you give me a perception check?
Sure.
Oh wow.
Wow. Wow.
T2 Holy shit. Okay.
I don't even need to tell it's below 10.
How much did you get?
Oh, 9.
Elda?
He got 6.
6. Okay. So then you see that you start walking and making your way downwards this way. Okay. Because what you have noticed up ahead is a lot of different instances of what could have been a camp that has gone through this. You see a lot of broken twigs, you see some cloth hanging off like a tree, you see also a weird assortment of feathers as you're walking by. Are you going to wait for your companions or travel up ahead?
How far are they?
So I'd say that about 15, like Eldon is close to you, he's about 5 feet away. Bo Victor is about 20 feet back.
It's okay.
Okay, I'll talk to Eldon. Do you think people stayed here? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, now that you pointed out, there are clear signs of people having camped here before. But what the hell are these feathers? Just to do with the duck?
It could be. I mean, what else could it be?
Full disclosure, I've never seen a duck in my life. That's kind of why I'm in business.
Oh, a duck is like.
Best friend, remember?
I'm not gonna waste memory of last step on this.
Alright.
Just give me a wisdom check.
Do I hear?
Like a history check.
Do I hear this conversation?
Natural 18.
Nate, 8. Okay, so you have not seen a duck, but you have seen a roasted duck. So you have an idea of what it could be, but the thing is, in Odium Lucky, ducks aren't very popular. Like they're quite rare here, even like normal ducks. So I'd say that the ones that you would have seen would have been at Fengar, at the guild possibly. Maybe somebody else at another table was having it. So you had overheard someone say it's a roast duck, but you don't really have an idea of what an actual duck is.
Okay, so ducks are like water pigeons.
I gathered as much. Like, yes,
I love both space in the back, like the dude who knows animals is here, guys.
Like I'm just gonna walk.
Water, you can let your hands down.
Right. I'm just scared, guys. And what is the Todd conversation about ducks? What was that?
These feathers, can you like track animals or something?
Oh yeah, I could. I definitely could. And I'll pick up the feather and I'll examine what kind of feather it is and what has dropped it. And do I find any tracks nearby of any sort?
Give me a nature check.
Nature.
One check, go with Skitten.
Actually, not my best check, but okay. Yeah.
Animal handling your best. No?
Yeah, animal handling, medicine, and survival. I got wow, 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Actually, since you have survival as well, can you roll for that?
Same roll. I'll just add the modifier.
Yeah, go for it.
12.
12. Okay, so there are two things that you notice, Bobert. One, that these feathers that you see, you do recognize that they do not belong to a duck, but you're not too sure what it belongs to. It does seem to be like a bird-like creature, but it's also very unusual because around the feathers, you find some tufts of fur as well. And the fur itself is soft, and you're feeling at it, and you're quite confused because it doesn't really make sense. You look to the side and you see the trees, and it has long gashes on it. Now this you do recognize to be something similar to the behavior that Matata exhibits, when he has to go and scratch up a tree. So you can see that this tree has been used as maybe a scratching post for something.
I
Or some
know.
things.
Have I come across a creature like this before? I have a feeling I know what it is out of character, but in character,
Yeah.
do I know what it is? Like, have I come across a creature like this by any chance?
Give me a history check.
Oh, buddy.
Jeez, history check is a 12.
12.
Yeah.
I'd say that you have heard of a creature like this. You still trying to seem to recall what it is, but it just escapes you, you know. But you also have a feeling that at some point in your life, this is a creature that you were actively looking for, you know.
Guys, this is strange. This I don't think this is of a duck, but it's a very strange creature. I don't know what it's called, but maybe we could track it. It might lead us somewhere.
I mean, the duck we are looking for is also strange.
Yeah, we're looking for a duck actually, and that's also actually.
You also
So
notice, Bovik, that markings, the scratchings on the tree don't seem to have been made by the same creature.
also, birds don't have to sharpen their claws, and I'll point at the tree, and that seems to be something else that's scratching the tree. Like I'll be like I'll point at Matata. Matata does that often, and those are
Has to be the dog
Like,
creatures.
okay, like if I take a look at Matata's claws, and I take a look at the tree, it's like the claw marks on the tree bigger or smaller than like Matata's claws.
Be smaller. But
Smaller.
the lines itself seem to be made with like actually, you know, Finn, I'm going to give you right on that because you got the 30 with the perception as well. So I'm just going to say you have a keen sense of things. When you notice these markings and you remark that it's possibly caused by those dog-like creatures, you have a keen sense that it could be. And I'm just going to assume that you investigate a little further by looking around, and what you find are blunt pieces of weapons. You know? So you can see like a broken dagger, you can see half an arrowhead, you can see like a thrown away water skin. It seems to be like maybe a camp had happened possibly a few nights ago here, and they have left.
Is there any blood anywhere?
So you look around and you do find actually, can somebody give me an investigation check?
Or something actually fucking with that? I think. I am. Sort of. Oh, nat 20, 24.
ooh,
24, awesome. So you travel a little ahead, and what you see is that you see markings on the ground, like something was dragged. You start walking up ahead a little, and it seems like you have reached what seems like two forks in the woods, and on the left there seems to be on the right there seems to be a lot of feathers. There seems to be a lot of feathers, there seems to be track marks, there seems to be things pulling at you. But on the other side, even though it seems like the road less traveled by, Eldon, you have a keen feeling that something is calling you.
Guys, you have to go left.
are you sure?
I didn't give anything more. Yeah.
I could.
We're not here to find weird feathered creature. I have a feeling that our duck keeping is to the left.
I could ask Matata to track this, and I'll hold up the feather and I'll put it near Matata. Like he could try tracking it through smell.
No.
Yeah.
If you want to follow the feathers, you go right. If you want to get the duck, you go left. I would suggest we just go get the duck and not try
How
to
do you
bloody.
know that?
But the
Let's
thing
go
is that
Fairy's intuition.
But when Bovik does hold up the feather and to Matata and he sniffs at it, he looks visibly confused for a second, and he too takes a left.
Okay, I guess we're going left. And Eldon, you sure that you know your directions? Because you just said this creature was on the right.
No, we're not going after this creature.
But Matata just followed the scent and went left.
Yeah. I think someone is trying to cover their tracks.
So do we follow the feather or do we follow your... I mean, they're both exactly the same thing. I guess we'll just follow
Let's
Matata.
go there. Yeah.
Alright. We'll
You
follow...
don't want to trust your fucking... Never mind, let's just follow.
Yeah, I trust him. I'll follow Matata.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Bovik. I didn't let you have your opportunity to talk to.
Oh, Boba, it's okay. We'll have one of our recap sessions. We'll talk to.
But it seems like Boba wants to talk to you, right? You feel this little print on your neck, and it slowly starts growing. And you guys start walking, and you reach here.
Oh no.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
I do not like this one fucking bit.
What do we see like?
Wait, I will say you are like this. Yeah? And Matata is going on top in front, right?
Yeah, Matata will be up here.
Cool. Okay. So you're traveling and Bovik. First, I want all of you to roll a perception check.
Yeah, I am keeping like
16.
Never mind.
21.
16, 18, and 21. Yeah? Bovik, you were 18?
16.
16. Eldon?
Oh, 4.
Oh wait, Matata also, right?
Yeah, Matata was sorry.
Give me a minute, I'm just loading up his sheet.
Also, open up speaking suite percentages.
Wait, what happened to the...
What?
1 second, guys. I'll just roll, I guess, for Matata. 16 plus... I'm assuming plus 2, so let's just take it 18 because the sheet's not loading right now.
Okay, so you start walking up ahead. Bovik, you here. Are you casting Speak with Animals?
No, I'm not going to cast Speak with Animals. No. Not right now.
Ritual cast will work.
Yeah, this was.
Oh yeah, I already did that, but it lasts only 10 minutes.
Okay, but how long does it take to cast?
1 second.
10 minutes, right? Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, you guys. Just give me a second.
One action time. Okay, so you would have done it already. So I'm just assuming, Bovik, let's say that it's been 10 minutes since you have crossed the river. This is coming towards the end of your Speak with Animals.
Okay, it's concentration for up to 1 hour. My bad.
Concentration up to 1 hour?
Yeah, like it's
More right, actually.
yeah, it works for 1 hour. It's one action or 10 minutes essentially.
Okay, so
to cast it.
You cast it, and 10 minutes later you can start using it, correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So you can hear Obova, right now he's right behind your ear, okay? And his voice seems unreasonably loud to you, okay? He's shrieking in your ear.
I'm like,
Get out! Get out!
wait, what?
Why would you take me here? To the place that I hate the most! And while he's yelling into your ear, you hear Eldon right in front of you go, oh fuck! And Eldon, you are restrained by a spider web.
This thing. This is my first fear. Guys, help! No! Seriously! This is how half my clan dies. I stuck.
Yeah, and while that's happening, I'm just gonna.
You bring me here to the home of my enemies. How dare you, Lele told me that you would be better. She promised me it's better if I came back to you and you do exactly the same thing.
Wait, I don't know what's happening. I just followed Matata.
Hey, Bowling, what the fuck are you doing?
Wait, too many people screaming. Wait, I can't figure.
I cast Mage Hand. Your hand holds a dagger and tries to cut through the webs that Eldon is stuck in.
Alright, wait, one at a time, and I'm just like I'm so confused because of all the screaming. I'll be like, okay, okay, Eldon, you good? Yeah, I think Finn is helping you.
I am not good at all.
Matata, help Eldon. And
Right, but Matata, the thing is, can you roll insight for Matata?
yeah.
So Finn, what are you doing? You've casted Mage Hand. You're hitting this guy.
No, the Mage Hand is holding a dagger and trying to cut through this door.
Okay.
So I don't want to touch these sticky webs.
I need you, Eldon, to give me a strength check. Actually, could you also give me a strength check, maybe, Finn? With so just give me a straight roll, basically, because I don't think Mage Hand has strength modifier.
No, you can add a spell casting modifier if you want.
That's a nat 20.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah.
So you see Finn walk up and he looks tired, even though he was just extremely happy right before that. He's just like, why do I have to put up with these travelers when I have so much going on in my life? Okay, and you see a Mage Hand, just apparate in front of you, and it goes and takes a slash through the web. Eldon, did you roll a strength check?
No, I did not. 1 second. I thought only one of us was going to do it. A strength check. It nearly was a 1. I saw it like land there and tilt and fall. It's 13.
Perfect. So you free yourself and you're falling and you catch yourself and steady and you're just, what do you say to the others?
So fuck this shit and I'm gonna climb into like Finn's chest.
No.
I don't know if there's enough space.
As long as I can squeeze through 1 inch, which specifically sticks so in my wrist, I will squeeze it through his chest.
Will you be able to fit in there? And Skitten is already there.
The Skitten's on your head. You see Skitten come climb up to your shoulder and reach into your chest to try and catch air.
Occupado, bastard, fuck off.
I gotta pull you out from below, I guess.
This is so weird. I feel like if Finn is not okay with this, you need to roll to be
Roll for consent.
Roll for
get into him basically.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to pull him out from below.
So you need to give I think melee unarmed strike to his AC, I'm guessing.
I think let's do this as a grapple, so he can do a like athletics versus my acrobatics or athletics. I will fucking choose acrobatics.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I rolled horribly low though. I rolled a 5 for a 10.
I rolled a 3.
No! Let me, no! Fuck that, no! Get me out of here, just get me through here.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch inside you.
Oh my god. Go for it.
Attack. Roll or saving throw.
While this is happening, what was the roll for Matata?
Matata was
18 to hit.
1 second. 7.
Shield.
Get the fuck out. How much does the AC become with cheap?
No,
But what?
yeah, 21. No, plus 5, 22.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now?
Like, so you see,
Get me out of here. Just, it's there. Just go straight. Go.
so chill touch is, so basically what happens is that you see Finn is standing over there, Eldon just flies right into a spider net and goes like fuck and starts falling. Finn just conjures up a mage hand that goes in this golden levitating hand that's holding a dagger and goes in, so like he throws a dagger up in the air, the mage hand catches it, he goes and slashes up the web. Eldon starts falling, just top shot, goes fuck again, turns around and flies right into a 1 inch space of into the 1 inch little crevice and gets into Finn's chest where you have Skitten trying to get him out. The mage hand falls down and another bluish chemical hand appears and points a deadly finger back into Finn's chest. Where Eldon suddenly goes like, fuck no bitch, and calls yourself a shield and nothing happens. And now you have Eldon sitting inside like this is my new hiding spot and Finn, you just need to deal with a new heart.
Don't make this a fucking habit.
No, just get out of here. Just please, no spiders. Just get me out of here.
And
What about you, Bobit?
I'll be like, yeah, I'll be like, what's happening, oh Boba? Like, who's here? Why don't you want to be here?
Yo, they're around. They're everywhere.
Who is?
And see them. They're watching us. I don't think we can get out now. And then he's just like cursing at Lele. Meanwhile, Matata on the other hand, what was his inside?
7.
A 7. Okay, that was very sad. Can you take it on advantage? Okay. Because I suddenly remember he smelled the feathers, so like.
Oh, yeah, but that's on perception checks.
Oh yeah, this is inside.
Yeah,
Yeah, give me a perception.
that would be with the advantage that is 17.
17. What about you, Bovik? Can you also give me a perception check?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm sorry, 1 second. Uh, 23.
23.
Yeah.
So Matata, okay, while this is all happening and you have called and asked Matata to help out Eldon who is captured, he turns around, but before he can even like go and adhere to your command, he turns right back and stares right ahead, forward. And there's like this low growl that you can hear, but he still seems to be inching forward. Meanwhile, you, Bovik, still having speak with animals on you,
Yes.
you hear at the other end a small, soft voice saying, "Oh, Mama, Mama, help!"
Guys, there's. And I'll look for the voice first. And while I'm looking for the voice, I will also be like, guys, Oboba is warning us to get out of this place quickly. Something's here and he's scared and annoyed, I don't know, and I can hear some sort of animal calling someone.
Who is this guy?
Since Finn's calmed down, I'm going to look as hard as I can for any movement at all.
Okay, give me a perception check.
And I will be like, Finn, and when I look at Finn, I'm like, the fuck is happening there? Why is he in you? What's going on?
17.
Awesome. So you're looking around. The thing is that although the more you look, you're not able to really see too much through like the rib cage. But what you can see is you do like each time you look in a corner, you feel like there's a flash of movement. But as soon as you look at it again, it seems to have gone.
Guys, there are shit all around us. All fucking around us.
So what do you think? We should just bolt?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's a
just
good idea. Even Oboba doesn't want to be here.
focus.
Okay, I think we'll start a leader.
I will jump out of Matata and I'll also get out of here.
Wait, you don't tell any of us that something's calling for help.
No, I just tell that I just tell that there's a creature calling out. That's it. I don't tell what it's calling out for.
I don't really care for creatures. Start building.
You tell Matata this too, because your earlier command was to tell him to go forward.
Yeah, track the creature. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, Matata is
Is something
fucked.
happening on the map?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh, Matata is still going forward.
Matata is just following the scent. Matata, wait! I'll scream at him.
You hear like a growl from Matata, and he springs forward.
Okay, guys.
Other direction.
What?
We were supposed to, but now Matata is fucked off to the other side. Oh my god, you cannot keep your fucking cuts under control.
I told him to track the scent. He did what he was asked for. Let's go after him.
Wait, when I said bolt, I meant go towards it, not away.
What is wrong with... No, what? It's fine. I'm safe. From now, it's fine. I'm gonna...
Finish the shit.
Yeah. Fine. I'm in here, but you guys just go. Like, get this shit.
Also, okay, while we're running, I'll be like, okay. Also, the creature was calling for help, but I don't know if that's priority right now.
I think we need help.
Yeah, I'm not leaving Matata alone again. I can't be away from him again, and I'll just chase after him. And I won't even look back if they're following. I'll just chase after him.
I need all of you to do one more perception check.
Very perceptive today.
18.
Bowie got 17.
Nice, all of you run without any trouble. So you're running. You also, while you're running, you hear this weird chicken, and like Boba can hear it, and he can recognize what it's saying, and it's going on saying like, "Good, here, capture, here, come now." Okay, and these are the weird sounds that you're hearing around you, Boba. I love how you guys have expressions that is so cute to your car. Like Kishabri looks like Ashwin looks like he's lost all hope. We were just like, I'm finally awake. Coming back to it.
Yeah.
Guys, reach.
Oh, boy.
And as they are running, I will obviously tell them all of this information and be like, guys, Eldon, you were right. There's a lot of creatures around us, and I think we have their food. And Boba, what is in this forest? Oh god.
How is this a help?
You are hunting for the duck, right? Okay, this is definitely I need to get to this.
We're not hunting for ducks. Like, stop hunting us.
Yeah, very bad.
Okay, so
Please, wait. That cannot be to scale. Oh my god.
okay.
Matata is tiny.
What the fuck is happening?
What are we not looking at?
Guys, this is the size of this map, and we are here. Like, we're tiny.
So this is going to be.
I hope you're projecting this properly on the fucking stream.
Yeah,
Panic.
look at the size. We are here.
Oh wait, let me correct my size. There we go. Now I can connect.
150 feet away. So
That's
So you see basically right now what is there is Bobik, you look to the side, you hear a scream, and you see that Matata has been caught and restrained in a well, and there seems to be quite a thirsty, eight-legged creature right next to him. And you hear a boba screaming in your ear like, "Yes, you walked right into that camp." Okay, and he's just like, let me come out here right now. I'm about to go back. Okay, and you just hear nonsense shit. Meanwhile, Matata is screaming for help, he's panicking and looking at you. You can also see his head is directioning towards the end of this room, and when you look at the end of it, you can hear this faint voice calling for help again, but it seems to be wrapped in a cocoon of sorts, so you can't really see what it is.
Sorry, what do you mean? Matata or something else is wrapped in a cocoon?
So Matata has now been temporarily stuck in a well.
Okay. And there's something.
Hungry spider approaching.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, at the other end, you are not able to clearly see it, but you see something. I'm just going to put it as a mark holder now until you reach it.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
See something here. Until you're close enough, I'm not going to put what
Sure.
it is.
And
But since you're able to recognize the forms, you are able to see two more spiders here.
The worst thing is I'm looking at the map, but I still can't see the spiders because of the scale.
Okay. Let's go first.
It's bad.
Okay, so I'm going to give you all one round to do whatever you want, and then we're going to go into it.
Okay, I have two things that I want to do.
Okay.
First, I'll take Oboba out. I'll be like, go hide yourself. And I'll put him down.
Okay.
Stay safe and stay out of this.
He's just kind of he's like, no, you fool! I don't want to go into a disgusting spider's web. Then he crawls back up your pants.
Okay, I guess if you're safe there, it's fine. And I will start running towards Matata. And I'll be like, Nai, stay out of this. Stay here. And I'll ask him to stay away from where I was standing before I took off. And I'll go towards Matata immediately.
You see, Nai is just shivering, and literally, it's a puppy that isn't moving. Okay, it's just yelps, and then in panic, and it
blinks out. Oh, he's a summon. I keep forgetting that. Alright, I'll snap him out. I'll be like, out of here, and yeah, he's gone. I always forget he's a summon.
Okay, and so you have Nai out, you have Oboba who's stuck in your pants, and you have Elder.
Alder is still on me. I'm not gonna let him go. He's too tiny.
Cool. I'm going to take that as your action. Is there any spell or anything you want to prepare?
Nothing. I'm good.
Okay. What about Eldon and Phil?
I am my bonus action. I'm gonna start singing. I'm gonna sing Spider-Man.
Can you get out of my chest?
No, that was in your chest. Fucking deal with it. Then
Singing right from the heart.
yeah, once I start singing, like you can hear the quiver in my voice. I will step out of his chest. I will still stick close, and I will. Or that for my action, I'm gonna cast Nirvana, and I am gonna be like, it's better protect me, and I will inch forward. So wait, we know that there is something else there, right?
Yeah.
Like in front. So Eldon is gonna inch forward. Eldon is basically like, dude, fuck this shit. Like, these other two are useless in combat anyway. I need to stand up for myself.
Also, for people on the stream, the map is really zoomed out, and this is Eldon. That tiny speck on the map is Eldon. I'll zoom in little. That. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright, go ahead, DM, sorry.
Yeah. So so you come out, you start singing a song of inspiration. Come on. Stick out your sword. Oh my god, I'm saying Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Can't do this. You come out and sing a very song. Take a chance. Come out. You do this, and immediately you see like popping out. There are just two others, right? Or three.
It's not like it's not like images appear. It's more like I shimmer.
Oh, that is another. My mistake.
It's like double team the Pokemon move, but without the images.
Got it. And Finn, you last. What would you like to do?
Nothing. I just take my wand out.
I love how perfectly in sync this music was for all your choices. Okay, so
This music.
Yeah, what music? Yeah, that's
all there, isn't it playing?
No, it's not playing on art. It's not playing. It's not been playing the entire time. We've been.
Yeah, that's been nothing this whole time.
What? I've been listening to this epic music on my own.
I assumed there was no music playing today.
This is the only day that I sat and listened to the music also. Otherwise, I'm muted. It's been so annoying for me. I'm literally been changing the song at every point and all that too.
Even sadly, I cannot hear it. But stream, enjoy the music.
The stream can hear it.
Yeah, the stream can hear it. I can't hear it. Now they can hear it. Now they can hear it.
Can you guys hear it now?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should have checked this with you initially. But
There are a lot of things you can all things considered.
okay, so when you're not doing anything, so I would like you all to roll for initiative.
Oh, right. It will roll.
16. No,
16. Okay.
Initiative.
13 for me.
16 for me also.
and 16.
Guys, is there a way to increase the volume of music in Chrome or something? Because it's showing something is coming, but I can't hear anything.
You need to go to the slider option on the bottom, I think, and increase it, right?
Yeah, I've done that. It's so thing, right?
Hmm?
It's not happening. Fuck it, it's fine. I will literally do Spider-Man. 1 second.
Initiative modifier is what again?
Dex.
Dexterity.
Oh, can you also roll for Matata though?
Alright, sure.
And I was thinking Skitten will just go after me.
Yeah, we'll just keep it as that.
Tata rolls 8. 8. A 8.
Good. So, Bovik and Finn, who wants to go first?
I'll let Finn go first.
Hey, your cat is in trouble. You go first.
Alright, I'm going to use all my movement. Get as close as I can.
Yeah, wait. No, it's not your turn. It's,
Oh.
that was misleading.
Yeah. By the way, guys, this is our first combat in forever.
Since
Yeah.
our second
Yeah.
episode of combat. Without initiative, proper combat.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. So, first you see Eldon. But okay, what you see in front of you is that there's this large-ish giant spider that looks similar to a boba in your pants right now. A boba in your pants. Sorry, I took it away. So what has been happening is that right now this spider looks at all of you coming rushing into this room. He sees this little fairy pop out of the skeleton, fly in the air and start to shimmer in ways that all eyes cannot pick up. Immediately, as a reflex, in wanting to protect the fresh new prey that it's found, it runs in for it shoots out more web to catch Matata, and that is. Let me know this hits.
Matata or me?
Yeah, Matata. So does it 25 hit Matata?
Yes.
Okay. He needs to make a strength check.
Oh god. Yeah, 10.
A 10.
Yes.
He is still unfortunately restrained. You see that the spider just looks at you and he attempts to be kind of like, you see him shoot this web. He looks at you, Bovik, since you seem to be running towards him, and hisses at you. And since you can still, I'm just assuming that you can speak to animals for say another round. Is that okay?
Yeah, cool.
So you can hear him yell at you in a screech like 9. Okay, now it is the turn of
Okay, I gotta see this. What? For what came?
Another spider popped up in the
Oh no!
now it is Bovik's turn.
How far am I away from Matata?
You can.
Yeah. I'm doing. So
That is 30 feet.
I will move
15 feet.
15. It says 20 feet.
It does?
Yeah.
I'm taking it from the edge to edge.
Okay, 15 feet. Alright, I'll use all my movement to go to close to it. And I will. What will I do? I will try to cut Matata out of the web, the cocoon. Yeah.
Okay, so you see Bovik running up and he's just like, Matata! He takes like, what do you have, a dagger?
That's what I'm checking.
Oh yeah, you don't have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
You guys never like asked me about the weapons you found in the tree.
Yeah, that was like 4 weeks ago.
You didn't even pick that up.
Yeah, we picked it up. We picked it up, but we never actually.
As a player, I've tuned out of that bullshit because I can't use any of it.
Yeah. So
Shake my if I ever see a nice sharp twig, let me.
Actually, you do have something in the bag right now. I'll just say that you guys have stored everything in a large bag of holding that you found in the tree as well. We will go through
Not my
the-
tiny group holding, thanks.
Yeah, not your tiny bag.
Convenient.
Okay.
okay. I don't have a dagger.
You have a staff.
I have a staff. I'm going to shove the quarterstaff and into the cocoon or some sort and try to pry it out.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's my action.
Give me a roll for that, an unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
No, that's a
Okay.
Or this is just a weapon.
weapon.
Yeah, quarterstaff.
I guess. Yeah. Go for it.
Hold on. My god, this is. How do we check?
Fulcrum, principle of fulcrum. Fuck, I don't know what fucking means.
There's no fulcrum in a web. It's a sticky web.
Guys, sorry. Does anyone know how to use the? Do I roll to hit? Do I roll to hit or do I just roll for damage?
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Quarterstaff is finesse, so you can add your dexterity. I think quarterstaff is finesse.
8 plus 2, 10. 8 is versatile.
And
No, it's not finesse.
Versatile means 10.
okay, so
Versatile means you can use two hands, so it's your strength modifier plus your.
Oh, it's my strength. Okay, hold on. Strength is. My god, the app is really difficult to use. That is a 10. Still a 10.
Yeah, just use the web page on the phone.
No, okay.
Okay, so you basically you rush forward, calling out Matata's name. You see this druid who is useless without his companions. Run forward, take the quarterstaff, put it right into the web, and pull it like this. Freeing his.
Oh, he's free?
Yes, he is free.
As a bonus action, I'm going to touch Matata and boy, ape now, and I'll wild shape him into into a giant ape.
Amazing, great. So you see that you see Matata is visibly confused and trapped in this web. Has suddenly, upon being freed by his companion master, think like
Companion.
just gets like immediately, as soon as the palm is touched onto his forehead, he starts morphing. You see like, actually you don't add flavor to this, Rohit. How does Matata transform?
As you see him touch Matata's forehead, you first suddenly see his head grow slightly larger, and then he starts to stand up on to his hind legs, still in that panther-like body, and slowly you can see his arms grow bigger, but the shape is slowly changing, and suddenly he's growing fur all over his body, this silverback fur, and you can see now more gorilla features coming. His snout goes a little smaller, more thicker, with sharper teeth comes across, more teeth, and you just see this massive gorilla now, just standing there like a silverback gorilla.
Go Harambe. You guys don't know the legend of Harambe. Anyway.
Pedro, it's your turn.
Very simple. Firebolt the spider. That's a hitting to hit.
18, I think an 18 hits.
And a very specific thing I want to keep in mind while shooting is that I want to notice how the webs interact with fire. Flammable, how flammable they are, and all these things.
Okay.
So the damage is 1 point of damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
buddy.
that is sad. Damn.
You know
Okay,
what?
so
I'm going to quit in this with meta magic.
go for it. I'll allow you.
And for my main action, I will cast. Is this going? It is a burst.
Also, you do see it fizzle a bit as soon as that fire did hit.
Hmm.
So you're adding damage to this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, 1 point of damage.
Is there any more damage to it?
No.
No,
There must be a plus something. No? Or there's no plus.
no, not for damage.
You just see it fizzle, but it does burn up pretty quickly. So the spot where it hit, it doesn't seem to make an overall impact in the area, but you can see that it does affect the webs.
Okay, so I'm gonna not use meta magic this time.
Okay.
I'm going to move. This would be. Oh yeah. I move up till here.
Okay. What's that?
So that the door is in range of my spells. That's how the exit.
Okay, got it. Cool. And Eldon, you're happy there?
No.
How
So
did
what
we-
can I do?
How did you reach that?
Yeah, we were showing him and then it's not that he is.
Yeah, I think you're here somewhere, Eldon. Like, here.
Alright, cool.
Okay. And go with, sorry, I didn't move you. You are here.
Yeah. Sorry, Shim, I'm not moving my characters. I'm like on the other.
No worries.
Yeah.
So I will actually take off my Tata thing here and put it.
Come on, ape. Goblin. Alright, that's fair enough. I didn't prepare a token.
Sorry?
That's fine.
Is that another person? What is it? That's
No.
giant. Okay, never mind. So that has. So you now have giant ape over there. Eldon, what are you doing? Your turn. Are you taking any movement? Sorry, sir. You moved ahead, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
Eldon is gonna.
I'm starting the music at the same time.
Now I can't hear it. Eldon is gonna cast Shadow Blade for his action. And for my movement, I am gonna move up.
Your voice is gotten
Is
weird.
Yeah, Steven, your voice is like cracking for me.
this better?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so for my action, I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade, and also it's dark, right? Somewhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's midnight basically.
And for my movement, I'm gonna move up to here, and that's my turn for now.
Okay, awesome. Then you have this one over here. So it is going to start traveling. And it that's all. That's all it does. Then you have the other one as well. That too comes over here. Get flying. And we are back to the start in the turn order. So we have the spider here. It is going to be enraged at Bovit. Bovit, can you give me
Yes.
1 second. 1 second. I need to actually roll to hit you. Oh, I am sure a 25 hits you.
You're hitting Bovik, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely it's.
Okay.
Yes, it hits everyone, but I was just making sure that Patata is okay.
It comes near you over. It tries to take a bite out of you. So that is. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Second.
Oh my god, how much calculation? How much did you do damage to Povik?
Yeah, exactly. This is what is this fucking waiting game?
Got a nat 20, dude, so double.
Oh no!
Okay. Okay, so you take 17 points of piercing damage,
Oh!
and as it like grabs onto your neck, Bovik, and like you have this giant furry 8-legged thing just stand, and you hear like Obama scream in your neck like, "I told you, you fool!" And you feel these teeth, these pincers just sink into your neck, and a liquid starts running down your throat, and you take 12 points of poison damage as well.
Oh! You'd see, dude, that's. Oh god. Yeah, I'm standing. Just barely. You see him go down to a knee. He's on his knees now, like, he's taken way too much damage, guys.
Holy shit, dude! That was a lot.
Yeah.
Next.
Hey guys, I got Liverpool game today.
Wait.
That's not next player. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, the next creature.
Oh.
Also, does much attack of opportunity
Yeah, I mean,
because he kind of moved into your space, not really out.
if it didn't move out of my range, then yeah, no, it will not happen.
Okay.
Within 5, he has a reach of 5 feet. So.
A range of 5 feet. Got it.
Yeah.
But he kind of moved from here to here. I feel like
No, if this is within the same radius, then it's fine. Like if it's like within like very close to me and he's not running away from me, it's fine.
got it. Okay. It is your turn, David.
Okay.
Last time I thought I gave you like really simple like creatures to fight against, but I didn't even change the like stats on this one. I mean, I haven't changed the stats on any creatures I've given you.
Okay. Oh god. Wait, how to just check this? Jeevan, I'm curious. Does cure wounds help myself? Can I touch myself and?
You can heal yourself.
You can always touch yourself forward.
Touch yourself.
I can always. Alright.
Just remember to be gentle, like stroke it in.
It's not a necrotic touch, guys.
Yeah, first as an action, I'm gonna cast
You're adventurous or not?
Cure Wounds on myself at level 2.
Okay.
I will roll for that. Let's see. Okay, that means 2d8s I get to. Okay. 7 plus 6. Okay. And for my bonus action, I'll be like, I will tell. No, I will cast. Is this an action? What is it? Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Oh my god, this app is terrible. I can barely use anything properly in this. I'm gonna cast Misty Step as my bonus action.
Good one. Yeah.
And I will.
Tell me where you want to go. I'll put you there.
Thank you.
Cast? There's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh no! You can't cast two spells. I mean, you can't cast.
Oh right, yeah. Shit, it's not. Yeah, cantrip.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Bonus cantrip.
Hang in there, buddy. I will come help you out.
And I will I'll tell Matata, attack. And yeah, he'll do an attack on.
Matata's attack. What is Matata's different? It was before you, no, actually.
No, it is 8.
It's 80.
Yeah.
But puts him at the end. No, the second last.
How much did I roll? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. That's it. I'm just gonna sit there.
Awesome. Also, this thing, Ashwin, could you zoom into the map a little on YouTube?
Sure. Sure.
And it is Finn's turn. So you see, Finn, you see that Bobak has like in a craze run forward and broken Matata free from his entrapment. He touches Matata's head. Matata turns into a big, large ape. And the giant spider in retribution jumps forward and attacks Bovik, sinking its pincers into his neck. Bovik seems to be gravely injured as he kind of like touches his own neck and pushes the spider off him. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take the prayer beads of healing out of my bag. You better know how to use this.
Do I catch it?
Give me an
You can
dexterity?
administer it as like an action since you're using it anyway.
Yeah, since you're using an action, throw it anyway. You could use it.
Might as well just
Throwing is an action.
no using the beats or an item is also an action.
Yeah, I'm not using it.
You can just let him die.
Can't bonus action this?
Traditionally, no, but you know what? I don't like saying that you have to make an action, all these things, so go for it. It's a bonus action to throw. Only in my campaign, okay? It's not like that otherwise. So, guys,
You can save through all of this and I'm done.
yeah, like guys, if you think that you can do all these things as a bonus action in D&D, raw, you can't. Okay, that's right.
Okay. So for now this is a bonus action. I throw the beads, and now I want to make an attack. Only firebolt will reach the spider.
Make him roll for it.
So, guys,
Spider.
actually, how do I need to make. Okay, so first, Finn, give me a roll, like an acrobatics check for throwing it. No, a dexterity check for throwing.
Yeah.
Dexterity for throwing, and Ashwin, you need to make a dexterity for catching.
Okay.
Disadvantage because you are currently fending off a giant spider.
It's an 18 for me. So I think that makes it.
Okay, so that means even if he doesn't catch it, it's falling at the speed.
Is he hiding his face? What's he doing?
He rolled 25.
No, I rolled an 8 plus 2, 10. Yeah.
Not too bad.
Is that the disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage. The other was a 17.
I'm just going to say that it's like hit you and it's fallen at your feet.
The fuck?
Okay, so Finn, what are you doing as your action?
Right, I'm gonna attack these other two spiders who are crawling towards us, and I'm gonna twin my firebolt at both of them.
Where are the other 2 spiders? Where are the 2 more spiders?
No, not 2 more!
Oh, you have zoomed in too much.
Oh.
It's about 3.
Oh my god, there are more. I thought this was the only one. I don't think I'm gonna see.
22 to hit.
Sorry?
22 to hit.
32 it is. It really is.
Okay.
I'm not surviving this.
Don't roll a fucking 1. It's 4 points of damage to both of them.
4 points of damage, okay. Or fire damage.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the beginning. And
That's for the web, yeah. That's for not the spider.
oh, okay.
Okay,
Right.
4 points. Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Eldon, it's your turn.
Seeing Bowick get fucking bodied, Eldon just like panics and just. Can you hear?
Yeah. Come here.
Yeah.
Eldon just panics and goes like ah and throws the fucking shadow blade at the spider.
At the spider that Bowick's up. I mean, Bowick's with.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
Bowick is made like the meal of.
cool.
So
Do a roll. Roll with it. So you see Finn come up front. He's like so fucking tired of this. He pulls out a necklace of prayer beads. Prayer beads. Throws it at Bowick, who's still trying to be like help, trying to get off this spider off him. You see that Matata is still slightly visibly confused from having been transformed so suddenly. The beads fall to the side. Finn turns around, passes two hands back to either sides and strikes at both the spiders on the other end. Coming in is Eldon with his attack. What are you doing?
22 to hit.
Wait, hits.
Shadow blade. Just go from my hand.
Okay. And how many points?
11 plus 5, so 16 points of damage.
Awesome. So you see that it has left Bowick and it is screeching in pain and it falls back slightly, but it's still in danger.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm gonna resummon another shadow blade in my hand,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Awesome. Cool. And so the shadow blade goes. Can you describe how the shadow blade goes through this thing?
Basically, when I cast shadow blade, it's like my hand just envelops into like a. You see, like the dark lightsaber in like Star Wars. I'm imagining it like that. And so it's the Mandalorian exactly comes there. You're right. And I just basically chuck it, and it just goes like. As soon as it hits the creature, it's kind of like to see it hit the creature, dissipate in the shadows and form around behind it, as though it went right through it. So, and then I use an action to recall it back into my hand.
Amazing. Awesome. So then it is back to these two. So they are clearly agitated by you, Finn, and they make their way towards you. Sadly, they're still pretty far.
Jeez. That's a lot of distance.
Yeah. Okay, so they're there, and now it is back to this one. Oh wait, it's before this guy moves, Matata, what do you do like?
Matata is going to take a punch at it.
Okay.
I will roll to hit.
Go for it.
Does he roll to hit? Does he 15 hit?
It does hit. Go for it.
Oh, nice. Okay. And 6 points of force damage because of my companion. Instead of bludgeoning, it's force damage. And and it takes another fist, the second fist, and takes another whack at it. It has multi attack, so fist attacks have
Amazing.
roll to hit. Does he 19 hit?
That's
Oh, it has another 8 points of force damage. And yeah.
So how does Matata kill this thing?
Oh yes, okay, cool, awesome. You see Matata at first take the punch, like in the ape form, roll up his fists, go for a punch to the abdomen, and you see it hit, and with that force, he takes another punch towards its face, the face of the spider, and as he's punching, you suddenly see a spiritual deer show up behind him, and his hand turns slightly bluish and just whacks him through the face and the pincers, and plumb, like his fist literally goes through the spider's face.
Wait.
Amazing.
What?
And then Super Saiyan Blue. What happened?
It's a fusion attack. That is awesome. So we are now Whisper.
Hold up.
Yeah, you literally see like the. Oh, okay.
They said that the Panther will go second last.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, so
I guess.
Initiative is all imagination, guys. It's okay.
No, something else is also here.
What? Wait, where?
so this thing comes forward
I thought
and
you messed up the initiative, but fuck.
There's something else.
I mean if you guys kept track of how many times I rolled, then you would know.
And how would you know how much you should do?
Oh yeah, no, wasn't my owl guy showing?
No.
No, I mean it's like a too small a thing to keep.
Okay, so
Anyway, you don't have to know what DM is rolling.
Yeah, we're all gonna. But anyway.
so now it is back to the top of the turn order. Bovik, it's your turn.
What about? Oh, okay. And
Also, right before it's your turn, and when you've taken out this creature, you hear a resounding sound echo throughout the cave. You hear a shrieking of like, "No, brother, here, and then there's just one voice that just laughs at the back.
I look around for that voice, and as I
Middle of all this, you also hear a soft sound going like, "Please help! Help, please!"
okay, I'll just look for these voices, and I will. Oh, this is not going to be easy. I will move forward towards the other spider. How far can I move? Okay, I'm not going to move all the way. I'm actually going to go around here. I'll just move it myself. I'm going to stand here. That's about 15 feet away. And am I close enough? 1 second. Range is, yeah, I can definitely go to that. I'm going to cast Entangle on this spider. And it needs to give me a strength saving throw.
A 9.
Yeah, no. It is restrained for the duration of the plant, and it's 20 feet from where it is. So essentially, about all that area on a radius is all like you can see like these plants just grow out of the webbing and all the ground and just grab onto the spider and like hold it down tight, and you see these vines just grab onto each leg and like pulling it down and holding it.
Awesome.
As soon as it happens, you hear Eldon be like, "You dumbass! You could have got both of them in that spell."
I'm busy trying to get one. You take care of the other one. And as a bonus action, I will ask Matata to charge at the spider as well.
Okay. So this is only after, right?
Yeah, this is after. This is when all Matata stuff.
Cool. So Now it is Finn's turn. So basically, you see Bovik running front.
No!
His staff and
I forgot to pick up the fucking healing bit.
Oh my god. I want to yell at him. Idiot. Why did you run away? Learn how to center your spells.
Alright guys, this is my first time fighting.
We stopped it yesterday.
That's true. And I just look away.
Finn, what do you do?
I'm gonna ask twin firebolts on these two spiders again. Pretty simple plan of action. Skill people. And a natural 20.
Amazing.
Oh, nice. Kill it. Kill it.
That's 8 into 2, 16 points.
You have advantage on one.
Yeah.
It twins with you. The same thing happens with you. It's not two separate.
No, two separate roles. Two separate roles.
No, I read. Learning is the same thing happens with you.
No, it hits the other. You will have to. Yeah.
No, so I think the twins work.
Twinning a spell essentially means you cast the same spell on someone else. So when you're casting fireballs on someone else, you roll to hit again.
Oh, got it. Okay, so on the one on the right, you can do it with advantage, and on the one on the left.
Wait, why with advantage?
This is on the left.
The one on the right is restrained by Ashwin, right?
Yeah. This first one was for the left hand.
Got it. So that's
Oh, right.
Same points of damage. For the second guy, so 30, 20, and a nat 1. So I'll go with 20. 20 to hit. 8 points of damage.
Okay, now it's your turn, Elon.
Elon will fly forward. He has 50 feet of. So,
So Eldon, you have basically seen Bovik run forward and just take a staff and entrap one spider on the right. Eldon,
frustratingly so.
to which you have remarked. And Finn does the same thing in hand. He sticks out two fingers and shoots two fireballs at these two creatures. They seem to, the one on the left seem to have taken significantly more damage, while the one on the right, you're not even shot, but seems to be bleeding as well.
See, he would have missed if that didn't help.
Oh, shut up. And I'm gonna throw my shadow blade at him.
Okay?
Yeah,
So
that means. Yeah. 24 to hit.
on
The right one.
Yeah, it hits.
The right one. 13 plus. I think that's 5, I think. Yeah, 18 points of damage. And bonus action, draw my blade back.
18 points. 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, nice. So you basically just same channel. I'm just gonna throw the dagger. It's gonna go and pierce through it, and I'm gonna pull it back. And by the time that happens, it's just drop it.
Awesome. And now, since it is this one's turn, it is who's the closest to him? Okay, so he actually makes his way towards you, Eldon.
Not,
And
not.
sorry,
No,
are you
I
not?
don't
Okay. Did sorry, but like, what happened? Okay.
In character, Shyama.
It's very, it doesn't not scare the spiders at all.
How hard is it to? So I just need your assist from this G1. How hard is it to get
The
a
tree.
fairy?
I said very sorry, continue.
Oh God. Gee.
No, you jackass. I know it's very hard to do anything to Eldon because you know
Sure. Gee.
not everything out of my mouth is innuendo. Okay.
That's 5, 6, 7.
I believe you.
18. There's an 18 with you.
No, not when I'm bracing it. My AC is 19.
Oh.
Not you. So this like spider runs and crawls up to you and tries to like jump and catch at you, but you just like scoop out and just looking at him and you're like, ha 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 ha, spider, bye.
John is thoroughly freaking out. He's not being a smartass right now.
So along was like, fuck, just like your rage is back. It is. Okay, so go with, give me a perception check.
Sure. 16.
16?
Yeah.
So your spell, you can feel your speaker starts slowly start to wear off you as the voices and the sounds around you converts, they turn into just animalistic noises.
And also, yeah, sorry.
So you are standing over there, but you can still hear a growling happening at the end of the tunnel. You can only hear noises now time. There's one that sounds like very similar. Now that you can hear it as an animalistic sound, you can hear it as maybe a screech of a spider, quite similar to this. You also hear the sound of what sounds to be like a weird mix of something that's avian and mammalistic.
Okay, and the growling is from one creature. I hear the chirping, clicking of a spider as well.
So you hear like a spider going like,
Yeah, and
and then
that's
you also hear this other sound. It's like,
Pigeon. That's from one. That's one animal, right? So essentially, I hear two things. I think.
"Huh, that's a pigeon sound. No, I'm so sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay, awesome. So I hear two sounds. One is the mammalistic avian creature, and the other one is the spider, right?
And you also hear the sound of like multiple spiders all across this room, but they don't seem to be as loud. They seem to be, more kind of like a boba.
This size. Okay. Alright, cool. I will, whenever my turn comes, I will tell them.
It's your turn now.
Oh, okay. So I will, I'm assuming speaking is a free action, so I will scream.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to do Matata stuff.
Alright, yeah. No, we didn't do Matata stuff. Even I forgot to do Matata stuff.
Yeah, now it's just like all four of you and
Yeah, so.
There's still this guy. You have this spider still here near Eldon.
And the spider? Is this spider still alive?
No, he's dead.
Okay. So yeah, Matata will run towards. I told him to charge at the spider, which he has died, so obviously he'll charge at the next available spider. And
how much is his movement?
30 feet is his movement. I think he's 20 feet away.
Yeah, he reaches him.
And
So, goes here.
Yeah, and he will attack with his fists.
Go.
Rolling to hit. 11. 16. 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. That hits.
That hit? Okay, fine. Awesome. That's a 1, 6, 4 plus 7 points of force damage. And he takes. Yeah. And then the second attack also he goes for it.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
How do you want to do this?
oh, you will see this massive gorilla like charge up, beating his chest towards the spider, and as he gets closer, he'll like put his arms together, raise it up, and as he raises it up again, you see this spectral image of a deer, like a giant deer, just form behind him. And as he's swinging down, you see his fist glows slightly bluish, and he just come down and smack at the center of the spider, and that's it.
Amazing. Okay. So the spiders right in front of you have died right now. David, actually everyone here, you hear at the end of the thing, at the end of the cave, you hear this resounding screech that comes, and you hear this sound, which is just like a and what appears crawling out is
As that happens, I'll be like, guys, there's something bigger down there. And that's it.
Yeah, I fucking see that.
I heard it first.
it is going to start screaming and running down. And now go with your turn.
Wait, it moved that far? Oh, it's 30 feet. Okay. Never mind.
Also,
Same with the same thing?
Sorry?
Question. Is that thing we saw there that we didn't recognize, is it the same thing? This giant spider?
No, not. It's you're not able to see it, but it seems to have crawled over the other thing and come out. And so sorry, it's actually not over. Actually,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Is Shema breaking up for you guys as well, or is it just me?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm focusing on like murder right now.
Oh, she's focusing on murder. Okay, that makes more sense.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good? Okay, so Ashwin does an 18 hit you.
Hits Bowick? Yes. 18 hits Bowick.
Okay.
Bowick is a very small dude.
No, sorry.
Where is the armor in this? Oh.
Never mind. I was measuring the wrong style. Okay. But yeah, both is what.
Bowick will. The one in front of Matata is also dead. Alright.
It's only this larger
Huh?
I'm gonna interject and just pick up the fucking bait, you idiot.
I had to find it. I don't know where it is, and I'll turn around and look for it. Do I see it?
Needle in a haystack is what this is.
God, I love that. It's this huge, humongous spider running at his eyes. I love it. Yes, I'm making it.
He's got a.
Give me an investigation with disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Oh my. I think it's. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got a 1 and a 2. Oh my god.
So in the ensuing like the battle that you guys had, Bobik does not the necklace in his vicinity. What else would you like? So I'm gonna still take that as a bonus action. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fair. Uh,
That's not fair, that's pity.
Shh, quiet.
Yeah, imagine if I had taken it as an action instead.
What you should have done is an action to search for it, and once he finds it, his
Bonus. Yeah.
no,
I didn't even find it. Forget that. Oh god.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah.
Comments, let
We
us know.
can.
It's better.
Who's in the comments there? I bet it's Helm.
Hand was also there.
No people.
I don't know how I can fix that right now, guys.
I did not double the poison damage. It was only the other damage that got doubled.
Okay, I'm not sure we can fix. I'm not sure we can fix the DM voice thing right now. I think we'll have to wait till next session, I guess, guys. I'm sorry.
Ashima, just be loud.
Yeah, just scream, Shema. Just like scream into the mic.
Remember not to scream too loud because if you do, the mic cuts off. So make sure you scream the right amount.
Maybe I'll switch up the audio. Do you think that's the problem?
Could be.
No. Your volume is a little low because of the audio issues we were facing before.
Oh, got it. Okay.
That's the thing. Sorry. What were we doing? I forgot. Bovic's turn. He looked for the thing. He didn't find it, and he is going to then cast. Oh god. Oh god. I'm going to. How far is that thing from me?
It's about 60 feet.
Okay.
It's 65 feet.
Sorry, 1 second. Just checking one thing. 65 feet. Okay, I will move closer to it.
What 60 feet range spell is this?
I will move 50 feet closer to it.
Animal.
Okay.
How much?
I hope it's animal friendship. That'll be insanely amazing right now.
What?
I
Animal friendship.
think you have animal friendship.
No, I don't have annual friendship prepared.
That'd been insanely funny.
Sadly, no. I am then going to cast. Cause fear.
All spear.
Yeah, it's wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
14. DC 14.
So it does not save. It gets
Frightened.
a 4.
It is frightened till the spell ends, and it can at the end of every turn it can check for save it. It
No, it
No,
can
no.
move away from him, but
can
it cannot move.
towards me. It cannot it can't come towards me. It can only move away from me essentially.
Yeah.
And also the radius of the entanglement has disappeared.
Radius of the?
The vines that are growing out, you can just see it like disappear, like it turns, shrivels up.
One more thing about Frighten is anytime the frightened creature makes an attack roll with the thing it's frightened of within its line of sight, the attack roll will get
Disadvantage, yeah.
Oh,
It's a great spell.
cool. Then, Flynn, it's your turn. You see, like, Bovik stand, like, he looks around, looks for the prayer of bees, going like, fuck, 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 fuck. He sees this, you see this enraged spider running at you. Bovik is like, ah, fuck. And he just looks at it, puts his staff forward,
And can I describe that? I always wanted to do this one. You see him put his staff down, and suddenly in front of this spider you see like that massive spiritual deer that you saw before run towards the spider and suddenly go through him, and knocks the spider back slightly, and it's like completely stunned by what just appeared in front of it.
Basically, you see Bovik stand in front and you expect a Patronus.
Yes, essentially that.
So is the spider right now supposed to agree then? Or
No, just me.
Only Bovik. It will still do all its rolls on a disadvantage and it will not approach him, but it will still continue to attack the rest of you.
okay, I want to move here, and right now it's only in the range of 5 feet. So my first 5 feet. That is 22 to hit. And 1 point of damage again.
Okay, that's insignificant to this one. Lucky you.
What is this rolling one on Nirvana?
Okay. Now, any bonuses? Do you want to run and pick up the necklace?
Nah, I don't really. It can't even heal me. I don't really care for it. Yeah, that's all. Nothing else.
Okay, so you see thing cast an unsatisfactory spell, Eldon. You see that this thing is clearly the first creature to ever be scared of Bovik. What would you like to do? Honestly, like Eldon is a powerhouse here.
Yes.
Picking up some courage because it's fucking Bovik. Yeah. Eldon is gonna step forward. I think he needs 60 foot range. So. Oh yeah, well within range. I'm gonna chuck my Sharp Blade at him.
Roll for damage.
Roll to hit.
Sorry,
That's
roll
not
to hit.
allowed. So that's 16 to hit. No, sorry, 18 to hit.
Amazing, it hits.
2d8 damage. 2d8 plus 5. 9 points of damage.
Awesome.
Bonus action, resummon it. That's my turn. I'm not doing a lot because Bovik is like scared to get in front right now.
Okay. It is Matata's turn. So what will Wild Ape Matata do?
Wild Ape Matata will just move forward, and he will not attack.
He will not attack.
He cannot attack unless I tell him to.
Oh yeah.
He can't reach me.
Huh? He won't. He'll just move. Yeah, he'll just move as close as he can. He's going to be essentially body.
No, he can still action dash.
Oh, I can action. Yeah, not exactly.
He can't. Huh?
He can't. Unless I specifically tell him, he will only try to either protect. Yeah, take the dodge action, or essentially try to protect me in a way.
Okay. So that is Matata's turn. It is the beginning of the turn order again. You see the wild. At this point, actually, Matata, since he's moved forward, he can kind of see what.
Did Chema just freeze?
In front.
He's fine.
So, do you want him to relay that information to you? I'm sorry, my neck is really bad today.
We didn't get what.
Yeah, what didn't.
What is
I mean, technically only Matata knows, so we really don't know what is happening.
phone?
Yeah. Okay, so Matata has been able to see what's in front. None of the rest of you have.
Wow.
but
Chema
How
says
is
it.
it? Kind of like waiting for.
Okay, I'm worried that I'm the one who's stuck. Is everyone stuck, or is it what's going on?
Well, I'm fine. I don't know why push also looks.
Yeah.
Fuck you, God.
You're such an.
So bad, this asshole. Katu, I saw him and then I checked the curtains behind him, right?
Yeah.
The curtains were swaying. It was like, Katu doing that for some weird reason. And I was just like, fuck this.
Such an
Okay, so yeah. So you can, Matata is able to hear some crying from the back, but I don't think he relays this information to you.
yeah,
Meanwhile, this spider is still
behind that hole.
terrified. So this is only towards you, right? It's only frightened towards you.
Yeah.
It won't be frightened of Matata.
No, he will not. He will attack it, but as long as he's attacking something else, he'll be at a disadvantage if I'm in line of sight.
Yeah.
Wait.
A great spell.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. The spider is frightened by COVID. It cannot move towards Matata also.
It won't move towards me. No, it won't move towards me.
Same direction.
Doesn't matter.
Move towards you. Yeah.
It can't come towards me. It will go to any.
Look at the map anyway. It's basically what the view is now.
But can it go towards someone behind you?
No.
Because it has to
So
move
it can't go towards someone in front of you.
Yeah,
So
it
it's not
can't.
moving. It's not moving.
That's what I was asking.
So
Oh, even if it's in front of me in the same general direction, it can't move towards me. Huh?
got it.
That's what I'm asking.
So yeah, that's what even I thought. So anyway, the spider is absolutely petrified of you right now, Bovik, and seeing that you seem to have some sort of command over this ape-like thing in front of it. It stops short. It tries to like spit out some web at it, but it just kind of like it seems to gag on it a bit and stop. And you can see that its legs enormous, or absolutely like each leg is about your size, but it seems to be trembling. Bovik, it's your turn.
Yeah. So just to go back on that thing, it cannot move closer to the source of its fear. It can walk around, but it can't come towards me. That's it.
So even if I have to go behind you, I have to go to the side and then come.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no space to go around also. You still have to come closer.
Yeah.
Okay. So while that's happening, as first I will be like, Matata, attack the giant spider, and that's my bonus action. For my action, I will how much just move closer to Matata if I can. Actually, I'll go ahead of Matata. I will go here. And I will, I'm assuming it's in 30 feet, please be in 30 feet, yes. I will cast Infestation on it. And you will see my own little spiders suddenly crawl out, like tiny little spiders crawl out of my dreadlocks, go down my arm and go towards the spider. And
My God, what the fuck? Oh, no!
let's see. Target my Constitution saving throw.
There we go. Does the 12 say?
No, it does not. Nice. Okay, cool. You take 1d6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
And roll a d4, and depending on which what you roll, 1 for north, 1 for south, 2 for south, 3 for east, 4 for west, you will randomly move 5 feet in that direction.
4 for west, huh?
Yeah, 4 for west.
So is the spider is west, right?
Yes.
This will be same for everyone.
This will be safe for everyone, Shema.
Oh,
Hey, west is
right. I don't know the direction that we are. Actually, I should. But
So you
so
can just make it up.
he is just. Because he's so huge, he just goes there.
that's fine. I just want my little spiders crawling up on him. That's it.
Okay. And Finn, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Walking
You
up.
see that this thing Bovik's gone over there with the courage of 1,000 spiders. He walks, puts his hand forward. You see all these tiny spiders go crawling. If you had speak with animals, you would hear another one voice that, I mean, all voices that say march forward. So they say charge, 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 charge as they go to their infestation. And one voice going, fucking spiders! Immediately if you have to
No, you will also hear that in common from Eldon's side.
Yes. So, Fred, what would you like to do?
I walk up and I cast Burning Hands at level 2.
Oh wow, amazing.
Okay, that's a something save. That's it.
Okay. That's. Ah, that's terrible.
I'm sorry.
I don't think a 9 save does it.
It does not. It takes 21 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Yikes. 21 points of fire damage.
Yeah, just frustrated from the last firebolt. Let all my axe into this one huge attack of Burning Hands.
Awesome. Awesome. So, what are you doing, Eldon?
I'm gonna cast the magic missile on 4th level. That's 4th level.
You guys have 4th levels?
No, sorry, at 2nd level, which gives me 4 missiles.
Oh god. No, he doesn't. 2nd level. 2nd level.
Wow, 18 points of damage, which is basically my 1 hit. I don't know why I fucking did that. 18 points of damage on the spider.
Wait, how many points?
18 points of force damage on the spider.
How
I
do
checked
you
with
do
the
that?
summon immediately.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Basically, like, you're seeing all the weird shit and, like, Eldon freaking out. It's like switches from, like, throwing his Shadow Blade, which is his, like, main thing, to just, like, panic casting, like, yeah, run the bullshit, go!
I just turned into this.
Four, like, purple silvery darts, just, like, he just, like, comes out from behind his wings and just, like, hit the spider, like, in the face. And kills it. And out through the back of the head. So, yeah.
Awesome. So you hear this loud sound, the sound as this blade just like zoop, goes through the spider and it collapses into a heap on the floor. The other remaining spiders, the tiny ones that were in the cave around you, Bovik, you quickly notice this. They start to be scattering away. And the only sound that you can hear now is this small shuffle at the back. And you're out of initiative. Thank you, folks.
Oh, nice. Oh, bloody. This is. Oh, that was a big spider, guys. That was a really big spider.
Hey, can we not do this again? Like, can we fucking leave? No, wait, we're here to find that shit.
Yeah, I mean, and also there's something behind there in the cave, in that hole. He kept calling for help when we were battling, but I couldn't really help that out right then.
Well, lead the way, Mr. Bowick.
I'm gonna check out the spider for a second. Matata will guide you in. I'll be like, Matata, take them to the noise. And I will look through the spider and I'm gonna examine it and try to figure out why it's so big and like if I can extract some venom out of it.
I was gonna say exactly that.
Yes.
I'm looking nowhere near that. I'm gonna go make my way towards the...
Matata is with you, don't worry. He's gonna lead you to the sound. Yeah, sorry? Shema?
Spider, what is it for like breaking it open? It's strength.
Make them roll
medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, medicine. So both of you roll medicine and I'll say whether you can successfully engage anything.
Jesus. My rolls are so bad. 14. 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Finn?
21. Can you hear me?
21.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Finn, I also would like you to roll a memories of past life.
On top of this? Which we must have.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for today because I think the net is like a little shaky.
Yeah. Shema, on top of the 21? Or did you know that?
Yeah, I think we'll call it for today, guys.
Yeah, let her just be back.
Yeah, I'll just.
Sorry?
Did she? Yeah, I heard sorry also.
She's back.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just such a weird moment in time where I'm just watching you guys unfreeze slowly.
Or the frozen one.
You're the one pro, yeah. You're like literally this or something, and then you'll be like, we'll hear like background noise from that one image.
Yeah. Okay, so I asked you, memories on past life on top of the 21 or a separate history check?
Let me think about this. So what? So the thing is, both of you look at it and you see that it's a perfectly normal spider.
Why is it
You
so
don't
big?
really seem to.
I don't
You
understand.
don't really seem to understand why it's so big. You look at science to it, you find that it seems to be harmed a lot, which gives you an impression that it might have, it might not be from here organically. It might have been released here.
Okay.
Finn, on the other hand, Finn, you start to look a lot closer at it, right? And you're just searching the spider and looking at places that Bovik is in. Such a weird way to say it. But you find, as you're looking at, kind of like you go to the back and looking under one of its legs, and there's just something very unusual there. As you peek closer at it, it seems to be a silvery faded number.
Oh.
When you place your hand on it, you get another memory in your head. One that's quite similar to how you felt when you were at Nirvana's place. You reach out a hand to touch this, but as you see it, your memory starts to be fading in and out. And as your hand goes closer and closer to the spider, it seems like the spider itself is reducing in shape. It's reducing and reducing. And seems the same size as the other giant spiders that we had fended off just a few minutes ago. But also, when we're looking at this spider, you see that it's placed in some sort of cellar of sorts. It's kind of like a laboratory, and you're placing your hand on it, and you just hear a laugh coming that's just like booming in the room as you touch the spider. It still looks young. It doesn't seem to be enlarged. It seems like a young spider that was raised this way. And while the laugh starts to fade away, which is incredibly loud in your own ear, you move your hand on it.
Can I tell whose laugh it was?
It sounded like your own.
Huh?
I'm not saying anything, just quite staring at the spider, trying to, concentrate. Not concentrate, just take it all in.
Cool. And back to Eldon at the other side. Also, both of you, if you do want to collect venom and you have vials with you, please go ahead and collect about.
I
How many
will.
vials?
I will look at Finn and be like, do you have anything we can collect the venom in?
I give him my water skin. Looks I don't need with it.
This won't really help. I mean, the venom will just go through the leather.
It's venom with not acid. Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, water is a liquid and it stays in leather. So is
It's No, it's different. Okay, I'll give it a shot and I'll do it. It's
different things, Bovik.
Eldon, but Venom has more. Okay, forget it. You won't understand. And I'll extract it.
I want to
Okay.
understand. So it's like Elliot says under his breath.
Okay.
Okay, we will see the condition of the water skin afterwards.
Yeah, it's Venom can seep through this thing. By the way, in like out of character, Venoms can seep through water skin leather. There's a yeah. That's the reason that's
Yeah, you're right.
that's the reason why it can go through skin, muscle, all of these things. It's literally made out of the same thing. Just cured that skin.
So wouldn't Bovik know this?
Yeah, Bovik would know this.
It is another kind of Venom, you're right.
Spider
I'm
Venom.
gonna give it a decanter Nirvana give us
Fine, then forget it. I'm just gonna chop off one of the fangs. How big is the fang?
It's about the size of your arm. So if you want to use it as a new weapon, you can.
Actually, yeah.
But spiders don't have fangs, they have pincers, right?
Depends on the spider.
That's also, yeah, that's right. That's a
fantasy world.
Your call. Your call. Your call.
Giant wolf spider.
All right. I mean, if it's pincers, I will try to cut out its pincers, and
It's a thick fang.
yeah, yeah. Oh, when I say fang, I mean technically like the pincer fang, not the teeth fang.
Oh,
Yeah, technically, fang is correct.
Yeah.
Can I sue the
that's pincers.
I mean, in terms of tech.
viewers?
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, guys,
Moving on.
comment, let us know.
Yeah, guys, if you think it's fangs, let us know. If it's
I don't mean teeth. Just saying, not teeth. The pins.
Pincers, yeah.
That's what I meant. Fang.
Yeah, you take one of those, it can look like a makeshift staff.
Yeah, I'll try to like
Ready enough?
stuff it onto my tie it onto my quarter staff, and try to make it like look like a spear.
You do know that this itself is as big as your staff. I mean, not, it's like half the size of your staff. Or even actually, it's
As big
actually,
as a forearm.
Actually, okay.
yeah, forearm would be half the size of your staff.
Yeah. Quarter of the staff.
Quarter of the staff. Actually, it's too small for this. Okay.
Okay, if it's big, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit with it. I'm gonna figure out where the venom is. All right, and I'm gonna cut out the venom gland.
Okay.
I'm assuming Bobo could know that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep the venom gland, the gland itself, in my pouch.
Oh, okay. Finn, are you assisting him? Because honestly, right now you know how to do this better than he does. So whatever you want to do with this creature, you are in full capacity to do it because you understand it better than you.
Oh fucking
Let's
hell!
say we have a duck to rescue.
Finn has his priorities.
All right,
Yeah, I just had another vision.
all right, fine. And I'll look at him, and as he walks off, I'll still try to take a cut out of it.
So you see Bovik sitting with the spider, hacking it into bits. You have like Bovik, while you're doing this, you have like a triumphant like yelling from your shoulder, like, you know, if you had your speech on, you could hear it go like, yes, kill it, use it. So it's going that way. Eldon and Matata has gone up. He's just like gone up ahead of you, and his stop near this cocoon that seems to be hanging a few feet off the ground. Eldon, as you approach it, you can see that it has a small feather beam inside.
Can I like start cutting away with it because I'll still have that shadow blade up for like another 30 seconds.
Go for it.
Zing.
No, you're still back with that hacking. And Finn is having his vision currently.
Oh, this is during the.
So, yeah, do you want me to roll for it?
Yeah, I need you to roll to attack.
Roll to
I mean
attack.
to hit.
Same shit, right? No, that definitely hits 24.
24, definitely. You, with one swipe of the Shadow Blade, you are able to free it. It is now free falling in the air. Matata, I'm just assuming, rushes forward and catches it, you know. And when you look, slowly this, you move a little closer to it, and this,
Time of truth.
Huh?
Time of truth.
it slowly unfurls. And you see this.
What? What is it? It's a cut. It's an. What the hell is that?
Cloud.
Is that an owl bear?
This is not. I'm pretty sure it's not a duck, you guys.
I mean, I look at its back. The back is weird, like how in the minor illusion it was.
Trembling, you know, and
I-
you see that its wing seems to be like injured a little, and it's like moving and just like hiding in a corner.
Do I see it or am I still hacking at the?
You're so happy.
It's an owl bear. Wait. But then, oh my god, wait, what the fuck's happening? Okay, out of character. I thought that the feather with like the fur we found is off an owl bear. Didn't you also think that, Ashwin?
Yeah.
Right? And I thought that was in the other direction. You know, the right side.
No. But then Matata followed the smell of the feather and went left.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That is.
But
Then what the fuck is the duck?
Clearly.
Of course, you're thinking of the turtle now.
I was thinking of the turtle direct from Avatar.
Turtle from Avatar, even I was thinking of that, but damn it, it's fine. Okay, so that's where we are. Okay, back to character. So they're like, guys, I don't think this is a duck. I would know. I was shown a photo.
I mean, it is a weird.
An illusion.
Shouldn't we just? I mean, why would the spiders? Wait, the duck was with stupid wolf people, not spider people. So yeah, I think we have the wrong. We have the wrong code.
Okay, bye, baby. I'm gonna go back. Fuck this shit.
Eldon doesn't see it still.
No, does Bobit say?
Sorry.
I'm assuming Matata would have told you that it's found it.
No, on the way back, I'll tell Bovik, I think you have another set to friend to make.
What? Oh. You didn't find the duck?
No, not the duck.
Oh, okay. What was there?
There is never a duck. Fucking duck.
What is there then? I don't see it, so I'm like asking them like.
It's an owl bear. They're present. They're actually quite widely present in the Feywild realm.
Oh.
Fuck this shit.
Okay, and we're leaving it here. What's happening, guys?
Aren't you into
your bloody petting zoo?
I mean, you guys don't mind another person in the party?
It's your responsibility.
Yes.
Not our call. As long as you're responsible about it, you can do whatever you want, Mr. Bo.
Alright, I'm like, okay, I'll be like, alright guys, I'll go towards the owlbear and I will cast Speak with Animals for my last slot. I will literally cast Speak with Animals.
Okay, so in that 10 minutes.
Oh no, it's ritual cast. I don't need to. Yeah, sorry.
Ritual cast is.
Yeah.
So in that 10 minutes, a week in real time goes away, and guys, this is the end of today's session.
Hey, Peter,
What?
messages today. Thumbs up.
There's the thunder.
Everybody
Oh, oh,
stayed awake the whole session, guys. I didn't see him sleep even once.
oh! Wow. Okay.
So, like you see me like slump through the session, just stepping it.
Oh wow, that's a very abrupt end. I'm still like, yeah, I'm still trying to gauge on what's happening suddenly. Like you,
You will take a week to gauge those answers.
oh. All right, cool, cool.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, in-game, 1 minute, real time.
Oh, okay, cool, fair. All right.
Everybody, thank you for joining today. I'm sorry that you couldn't hear most of like what I was saying and my internet was shit.
It's fine.
Yeah. So one time he was away. Guess who's going to be giving the recap next week, Jason? Come get it.
Hey, dude, we walked to a place and we had combat. That's my recap. Next week, guys.
All right, guys. We'll be signing off and catch you guys next week.
Yes, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Hit the bell icon.
we're YouTubers now. Yeah.
Yeah, hit that damn bell icon. It makes sense.
I feel like it's nothing soul. It's like disappearing into the ether.
Or the paywall.
All right.
I guess,
Yeah.
See you. Bye.
Bye.